Yellow everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. So this week I wanted to try to do something cutesy. Well, I always try to do something cutesy. Anyway, I wanted to try to create a doll from things that remind me of people that I love. I know, like super cheesy. It was actually my mushroom elf that inspired me, so this week I'm gonna do a fairy. And for that, I'll be using this Dracula doll. So let's start with the first step, the clothes. When I was thinking about the concept for this doll, I had a lot of ideas, and the first one was to make my doll turquoise. You see, I kind of had this idea back in June when I made my Squid Game doll. That it was kind of freaking out my boyfriend just a little bit every time he passed them by. So I thought I should probably try to do something he likes to look at. Not that he doesn't like my dolls, he just has his favorite, of course. Anyway, so to make sure he falls in love with this doll, I'm gonna make it his favorite color, which is turquoise. Pretty simple for the theme of the doll. I also knew I wanted a fairy-like doll because he really likes my mushroom elf. So I thought that making the same kind of universe doll would maybe make him like it. Anyway, that's what I'm hoping for. And now at this point, we're gonna switch machine because my sewing machine just broke. So please do not look at the stitch too closely. At least the sewing machine fits the fairy vibe I'm going for. Anyway, to recall someone else, the dress came from the same pattern as the Tessa doll. If you guys don't remember, Tessa is my cat and I made her as a doll. I had to change the skirt part a little to make it more fairy-like with the fabric, but it is the same pattern file, so I still think it's the same dress. And I thought it was just an easy way to recall my baby in a doll form. Now at this point, like you can see, I've already removed the head off cam and put the hair on. Again, I went with this perfect turquoise color that matched the dress so well. It's fantastic. Now for the face. No one I know wears makeup. It is not a recall here. I just really wanted it to look whimsical, so I went with this gradients. I don't want her to have a lot of makeup, so I made sure to not bring it too high up. Like, she looks fashion, but subtle. For the eyeliner, I do have something with big eyes right now. I don't know if it's because I'm working with the G3 so much and they have the big eye mole, but I really do love it. So I went with 2 little top lashes and 3 thick one on the bottom. Of course, she needs some white and I can now start the iris. I decided to go with this baby blue to fit with my turquoise and makeup, but also my mom has blue eyes, so I feel it's just a good coincidence. Do not worry for my mom, her moment is coming. To finish the eye, again, I have something with pupils right now. So again, she's getting none, but instead she's getting this really cute eye shine in shooting star form. And that was a callback to me and my love for space. Now that I don't know how to call it, making part is done, I can finally start adding stuff to this design. So first of all, the dress looks pretty plain, so bam, lace. Also, the hair is really not the texture I wanted it to be, so let me put the straightener in for just a minute. I also wanted to add some braids in because I think it's something so fairy-like. I don't know why. And now for my mom's touch. See, I bought those butterfly like 2 years ago because I like them. Like, they're my favorite butterfly in Animal Crossing to catch. But in the past year, my mom found a profound love for them and it's kind of become her symbol in a way. Our dog passed away and we think this is a way for him to connect with us, that he's sending those butterfly to us. Technically, I think it may symbolize our dog a little bit more, but they were always a pair that came together, so that's my tribute to them. Next thing, this fairy needs to be more fairy are, of course, wings. I was kind of done touching her really, so I thought it was a good time to add those. This is also something I had for a while and do have some more, so tell me if you want to see more fairies in the future. Now we're finally on to the shoe step. Unlike my mushroom elf, this girl is not getting a custom shoe, but repurposed Laguna shoe. From that video, I decided that shoe was really not something I like to do, so until I get a 3D printer, I'm gonna repurpose all the shoes that came with my secondhand doll that I buy. And of course, these shoes get the turquoise splash. And just because I can hear it in the comments, yes, the color is pretty blue, but if you were here, you would see that it really is turquoise. I don't mind if you say it's a blue doll. I kind of get it with the camera, but here it really has this greenish tint to it. Now, for the flower, I decided to go with gold, as it is a good complementary color and kind of recalls the yellow from the eyes. The last thing to add to her are some cute repurposed Claudine Wolf glasses. And with that, we are done and we can go to the final shots.